Hello, my dear students. Welcome again on this channel. I am teacher Narendra Bhagat, and today we are going to see solve paper of 2020 of JNV entrance exam for 6 standards admission. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे there is section third that we had not seen in the earliest video. In this video, we are going to see the section 3, the language test. There are 4 passages given in this language test, and including 20 questions. Altogether there are 20 questions in this language test section 3, the exam which is being held by the JNVS admission into the 6th standard. So there is the first direction is given. Look at there. So here are some directions given to you. There are 4 passages. How many passages? 4 passages in each section, and each passage is followed by 5 questions, and हर passage के बाद 5 question है. So you have to read the passage carefully and answer the question. So for example, there is passage 1. Passage 1, look at the passage 1. Traveling is both recreational and educative, and it has always been regarded as an important part of education. In Europe, a young man is considered fully educated only when he has traveled through many countries of Europe. In ancient India also, our sages understood the great value of traveling. They made it a pious duty to visit various pilgrims centers situated in different parts of India that encouraged the feeling of oneness among Indians. So there are 5 questions here under the passage 1. Look at the first question, 61. It is important to dash 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 dot dot if one wants to get real education. So what is important here? There is recreational and educative. Okay, in Europe, a young man considered fully educated when he was traveled through many countries of Europe. So it is important if one wants to get real education. So what? Travel is very important. Then second, which one of the following words is a synonym of recreation? Recreation, that means entertainment or something getting a spontaneous feeling, that is entertainment in simple language. Okay, here question 62's answer is B. Now 63rd, visiting the dot 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 centers was considered holy in ancient India. Which center? Pilgrim center. Here pious duty to visit pilgrim centers situated in different parts. It was made a pious duty visiting in ancient India. कौन सी पिलग्रिम? मतलब जो भी एंशियंट धार्मिक स्थल होते हैं उनको विजिट करना. नाउ 64 नंबर क्वेश्चन, पीपल हैव अ फीलिंग ऑफ वननेस विद अदर्स इफ दे डॉट 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 ए लॉट. अगर पीपल के अंदर वननेस का फीलिंग कब आएगा? दिस इज लास्ट सेंटेंस. लुक एट द पैसेज लास्ट सेंटेंस. द एनकरेज्ड फीलिंग ऑफ वननेस अमंग इंडियंस when they traveled in all parts of the country across the country. So if they travel a lot, so here answer is option A. And 65, a sage is a person who is the here in the passage India the made pious duty and this encouraged, and here in this passage something is there clearly mentioned in the passage that sages in India considered that if they traveled throughout all ancient sages, here the sages understood the great value of traveling. So what is the meaning of sages? Sage is a person who is learned, a smart or a free or wicked. Sage is अच्छा समझदार इंसान जो शिक्षित हो, जो जिसे सब कुछ पता हो. Is a smart person. Sage means a smart person. So 65 answer is B. So this way you have to answer the question given under the passage. So we have just concluded the lesson, passage 1. Now we are going to see the passage 2. Here the passage given, fire is a blame for the loss of countless lives and billion of rupees each and every year. Fire where fire is to blame for the loss of countless lives. Fire is, this passage is considered, or this passage is based upon on fire. Maybe the first sentence is telling us. So firefighters help protect people and their property from injury and damage. Again the fire is there in the first sentence. Now firefighters about telling they are the people who protect other people's property and from danger and damage. They put their lives on the line every time and they respond to a call this way. This is the passage 2. Now here again the passage 3 given to you. What is the passage? Hema lay on her bed, staring at the stars stuck on the ceiling of her room. हेमा नाम की एक लड़की है, वो जो बेड पे स्टेरिंग एट द स्टार, बेड पे सोई हुई है और ऊपर देख रही है स्टार स्टक ऑन द सीलिंग ऑफ अ रूम. उसके रूम पे, रूम की जो सीलिंग है उसके स्टार है निकाल के, तो उसके एक तक देख रही है. एंड शी वॉज अपसेट एज नाउ ऑफ द क्लोथ्स seemed to fit her and she wore them again one by one, but they were either too tight or too short. A cupboard full of clothes, and she could not wear any of them. She then had a bright idea. Her eyes lit up, and she ran to her mother's room. Ma, I need new clothes, she said, but only after I donate all my old clothes to charity. No one amazing of clothes. Her mother smiled and hugged her, and she did have a kind daughter. और इस तरीके से हेमा नाम की लड़की उसके माँ को कहती है कि मेरी कब्बड़ में जो भी कपड़े हैं वो मेरे फिट नहीं होते हैं नाई, और इट इज ए लूज एंड नॉट फिट टू मी, एंड सम क्लॉथ्स आर too fit and too tight to me. That's why she went to her mother's room, and then she asked her mother to donate the clothes in the charity, and then buy new clothes for her. So now there are 5 questions. What is the first question? Hema lay on her bed because she was tired, looking at the stars, was wondering what to wear, was a lazy girl. But she was wondering what to wear. वो देख रही थी ऊपर, स्टेरिंग कर रही थी ऊपर सीलिंग के ऊपर कि क्या पहनूं आज. And she could not wear any of her clothes because they were not fascinated. They were too colorful. She did not know what to choose, and none of them fitted her. तो इसका आंसर है कि none of them fitted her. The synonyms of word amazing. Amazing का synonym क्या है? Option A, collecting, distributing, sharing or gifting. What is the synonym for the word amazing? Amazing के लिए synonym क्या है? Distributing, sharing, gifting या collecting. So you have to find this way the answer. Then Hema is a greedy person, a selfish, a charitable, a miserable person. I think Hema is a charitable person because she wants to donate her clothes to the people who don't have clothes. The opposite of the word donate के opposite word आपको यहाँ से choose करना है. डोनेट का अपोजिट क्या होगा? डोनेट मतलब दान देना, तो डोनेट का अपोजिट होगा यहाँ पे ऑप्शन है गिव, रिसीव, डिस्ट्रीब्यूट, स्पेंड. तो डोनेट का अपोजिट होगा रिसीव. दिस वे you have to solve passage in the section 3 language test. Okay, now last passage and 5 questions again, and there are options again to you, and you have to quietly, you have to very patiently, you have to very carefully and comprehensively look at all these passages. You have to read line by line, you have to read word by word, and you have to read line in between the lines, in between the words. So this way you will tackle this question. You can tackle this question. This way you have to tackle this question, and you have to tackle this examination. Okay, let me see the fourth passage. To be fit and healthy, you need to be physically active. Regular physical activity protects you from serious diseases such as obesity, heart disease, cancer, mental illness, diabetes, arthritis. Okay, here this passage is based something on the exercise, or if you want to fit and healthy, you need to be active, physically active. And this passage is telling about what activity you should be engaged in a routine time, in a daily time. So there are so many activities which is actually needed. So riding a bicycle regularly is one of the best ways to reduce your risk of health problems associated with a sedimentary lifestyle. Cycling is a healthy, low impact exercise that can be enjoyed by people of all ages, from your children to old adults. It is also fun, cheap, and good for the environment. Riding to work or the shop is one of the most time efficient way to combine regular exercise with everyday routine. An estimated way billion people ride bicycles every day for sport, recreation, sports. Cycling is a good way to reduce weight as it builds muscle and burns body fat. Researchers suggest that by cycling for half an hour every day, we can shed at least 5 kilos of weight in every year. So this is the first question. The main focus of this passage is to tell us the advantages of. इस पैसेज का मेन फोकस क्या है? दिस इज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. एडवांटेज, किसके लाभ ये पैसेज बता रहा है? ये पैसेज हमें साइकिलिंग के लाभ, एडवांटेजेस बता रहा है. देयरफॉर द ऑप्शन बी is the correct answer. Understood you all, my dear students? Then question says 77 and question, when the writer says cycling is good for the environment, which of the following is not correct? When the writer, जब writer बोलता है कि cycling is good for environment, so at that time which of the following statement is not correct? It does not emit any unhealthy gas. Yes, it is correct. It can be run without petrol or diesel. Yes, it is correct. It does not pollute air. Yes, it is correct. It can be ridden by all age groups. Yes, it can be ridden by all ages group. But when cycling is good for environment, so author's intention was not at that time to say this statement. While saying this statement, author's intention was not to say that option D, that it can be ridden by all age group. Its intention means author's intention was that it does not emit unhealthy gases, or it does not run on petrol or diesel, or it cannot pollute air. So option D is the correct answer. The word which means this way, a low impact exercise and regular cycling helps to following, except this way you have to solve the questions. Thank you. If you like this video, please subscribe this channel, hit the like button, and share in your friend circle, and help this channel to grow. Thank you one and all those who are watching.